How could you just show her the unemployment line?
Talk Radio 790 KABC. You're listening to Karl Gerber, Workplace Lawyer Show. It's a quiet night here at the office at midnight.
Mr. Gerber, I be guest tonight. You sue Yazuki for take Ikuki away from Be My Girl, Lucky 7 Tarzana Nuru Massage Clinic.
Hold your massage oils, Nuzuki. This office is closed to the public, especially those who are likely to be infected, given their extremely close and personal contact with their customers.
Dombass no good lawyer. Need Karl Gerber workplace lawyer. Ikuki best girl. Most time, when no infected. Pay lot damage when she get VD.
Nuzuki, maybe you're better off with your slipping and sliding case of syphilis going to Yazuki.
You be quiet or I lick eyeball.
I didn't know you had a tongue that long. Why haven't I heard about it?
No, I lick your eyeball. Give you cornea damage.
Madame, you keep your tongue to yourself before you know it. Every princess pillow in the San Fernando Valley is going to be expecting a whole lot of licking.
I know lick eyeball. That's why Ikuki leave.
Cookie wanted you to lick her eyeball? Actually, I was referring to something else.
Nazuki know what you refer to. Nazuki ally.
Oh, you aren't pangender?
Nazuki Rhemus Helms woman. Only woman satisfy Rhemus Helms.
Presumably the only woman who can handle the Helms Foundation's 14 inches of endowment.
You sue Ikuki. Make her back Lucky 7 Tarzana.
Since Dombass is your in-house lawyer, why don't you go talk to him?
Dombass desk and parking lot. You say Reseda side. Between rip-off client legal Dombass direct customer underneath tent.
He's orchestrating. I guess the word could be directing. The kinky services your company is performing on an outdoor basis.
He no direct. Just tell customer corner sit in.
Your customers are piled up underneath a giant tarp getting hot oil massages?
No pile. 6 foot distant. No pile right now. Very bad for business. Some customer like pile, but Nuru Nurse's tenant, same household, they pile.
This doesn't sound very private.
Nazuki no. Thin plainter plastic separate room inside more private.
Oh, could this be why Ikuki left?
She won't become expert occulolinctus.
Oh, seriously, man, that's so dated.
Trend sweep Japan 2013. You ever worm, Gerber?
Oh, I can't say I've ever licked an eyeball.
Ikuki best girl. Why she need worming certification from Yazuki?
Oh, cool your broken English so you don't bore your daughter to death. We know Hinita Orchid Helms have died of boredom before her. Let's go back a little ways.
Okay, I do golden massage oil award tomorrow night. 300 Nuru nurse come. All cross country. Need more men. Many men no come this year.
Oh, I thought only if Trump got reelected there's going to be a, decline in births?
No, men come all time. Men no come volunteer important muscle for Golden Massage Award. Think get COVID 2019.
I can't believe men are turning down the opportunity to have an illegal slip and slide at the world-famous Nuru Nurses Clinic, the Lucky 7 Tarzana, actually in Reseda. None of it's in Tarzana at all.
Yazuki promised eyeball lick. She said no spread Corona 2019.
I doubt that, and it's certainly bound to spread conjunctivitis, too.
Ikuki going to lick 3,000 eyeball tonight. No come. Golden Oil Massage Award.
Well, maybe you could advertise for it somewhere to expand your boundaries a little.
Okay, man listening this show. You man enough get slip and slide lucky 7 Tarzana? Thing come off. Thing go places not supposed to go. No worry, girls rob you. Safe, open space. 40 feet by 80 foot canopy. Whole parking lot. Dumpster even move. But if like private massage in dumpster, cost more. Lid shot if want. $50 more.
I'm not really sure that your announcement is motivating anyone. It sounds kind of dicey. What is going on, man? Everybody is calling my employment law office at 877-525-0700. I cannot answer all these phones at this hour. Hello? No! I represent employees in sexual harassment, unpaid wage cases. Yeah, job terminations too. I don't know what the boundaries are in a neuro massage underneath 3,200 foot tarp. Nazuki, this guy wants to know if it's sexual harassment if he were to touch your neuro nurses. No, I can't say that.
Traditional Nuru massage. Man leave hand on ground. Nuru nurse control man hand. If she think good for experience.
Good for the experience?
Helping hand.
Oh, like he helps clean up the oil at the end.
No. Nuru nurse always clean oil. Important wipe in right direction. No pregnancy.
Why would a neuro nurse get pregnant from massage oil?
No massage oil we talk about.
Employment Lawyers Group, thank you for calling 877-525-0700 after midnight. What? Run that by me again. What are you saying? Should you bring your own protection? What?
Tell man, Lucky 7 have protection. $14 extra if Nuru nurse per on.
I can only imagine the face mask the Lucky 7 is selling.
These no face mask.
Then what are they?
Mr. Gerber, you at Golden Massage Oil Award 2019.
I spent the whole night in the parking lot.
That right. Parking lot were all action this year. Safe.
Nah, when I was there was a shirtless dreidel game going down, and I was impostoring a disgraced Republican congressman. I was trying to win back the soldier's genital. You know, I do that most days of the week. I was trying to win it back from Myron Alfumbra, pronounced Madding, but spelled M&M.
Oh, you get men number? We need volunteer. 3,000 good men. Better if marry. Less chance disease.
How many volunteers do you have now?
I know like creepy guys show up. No wear mask. Gross.
People have already shown up for this event tonight.
Oh, line very long. Go all the way to Ventura Boulevard.
It's just started to be Saturday. This is, I don't know, 18 hours from now her event. This is crazy. I mean, that's a long line since some miles north of Ventura Boulevard.
6 foot distance, 6 foot distance.
But wait a minute. How many men do these competing neuro nurses service during this award show?
Oh, many men. About endurance.
Of the men?
No, better if man go quick. That goal.
Why would you want a customer running off so quickly?
That challenge.
Oh, I see. To get rid of the customer as quickly as possible. More revenues from the neuromassage clinic. The neuro nurse too.
That right. And less time exposed to COVID 2019.
But if you add up the total time spent with large numbers of potentially ill men, the risk of exposure is even greater.
No, reduce risk. Quick turnover. 10-second one man. If girl make man take more 30 seconds, she lose round.
This is really weird. Why not just get into, what was that word? Occulolinctus?
Very stupid. Most men know happy ending eyeball licked.
I'd say it would be a very unhappy ending if they got an eye infection.
Or cornea damage. Very bad. Very bad. Bad people lick eyeball.
Like murderers and arsonists?
Very bad people. Very bad people lick eyeball.
Since Ikuki is a bad person, why do you want her back?
I bring Ikuki to Tarzana. She sleep in supply closet. Then get best part of VIP shower room sleep.
And Nuzuki, I mean, let's face it, you weren't treating your number one girl very well.
She start bottom, licking eyeball.
I do have to agree that's the bottom. I mean, I'm not the bottom tier lawyer out there. So if you have a real employment case, you should call me at 877-525-0700. As you can tell from this show, I deal with the most unusual types of matters. 877-525-0700 for unpaid wages. 877-525-0700 for wrongful termination. Call me during the week, 9 o'clock to 6:30. Won't put you in contact with Nuzuki.
So you better go back to your bars, your temples, your massage parlors.
The Employment Lawyers Group has successfully represented employees in wrongful termination, sexual harassment, employment discrimination, and unpaid wage lawsuits, including class actions. They are only paid when and if money is collected from the employer. Call 877-525-0700 during the week for an experienced job lawyer. 877-525-0700.
How could you just show the unemployment line?
Yes, this is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. I actually have Nuzuki, the world famous Nuru Nurse and girlfriend of Rhemus Helms, the most important man in Sun Valley, California, in tonight, and she's talking her trade.
Yazuki not even let Ikuki sleep exam table.
Eyeball licking is done on an exam table?
Or barber chair.
A barber chair?
Old-fashioned chair, no modern.
Well, I mean, what about an old-fashioned barber chair makes the experience more enjoyable?
I don't know. Nazuki world famous Nuru Nurse. Want Nazuki opinion? Best lick eyeball customer. Stand in line for COVID 2019 vaccine. Give customers something do. Lines very long. Or maybe people wait line. Call Nazuki Nuru Massage app. Nuru Nurse come line.
Nuru Nurse come line? What does that mean?
Know about Nuru Nurse pleasure. Customer come first.
And the Nuru Nurse comes second?
Or same time customer.
Is this going to happen in public, waiting in line for a COVID vaccine?
Nuru Nurse bring Tarp. Oh, have Lucky 7 Tarzana logo. World famous clinic.
Like what they put over you when you have your hair done?
No, Tarp like Home Depot. 8x12.
Why the tarp?
Privacy.
An 8x12 tarp from Home Depot?
Two body together. Nuru Nurse raise few inches ground on top. Torso height from sit on man head. Could be 30 inch.
Oh, that would be a Nuru Nurse with a longer torso. Some smaller women might only have 19-inch torso.
No. Man raised Nuru Nurse during slide.
In other words, due to the slide, there could be a certain elevation needed, and the 8x12 tarp covers everything.
Oh, not always Nuru Nurse face. Now better she breathe outside air.
Well, that is a good idea. I mean, especially if the man is, heavily breathing. If he stays underneath the tarp and breathes his own air, even better. He doesn't have to show his face in public during these times.
That's right. We take safety precaution, Lucky 7 Tarzana.
But wouldn't the crowd, the COVID vaccine line, see a neuro nurse's head sticking up above the tarp? Maybe making, how do we say it? Interesting faces.
Oh, man underneath top make more interesting face. Better crowd no see man face. More private.
Presumably we're just talking. Talking openly about something that could happen. Your app-driving neuro nurses haven't actually served any customers waiting in line yet. Not with the 8x12 tarps.
Of course, neuro nurses already service customer wait in line. Very popular way past time.
Where are these lines?
Oh, DMV very busy this year. Real IDs.
I was wondering about that. I saw some weird videos of people doing strange things while they're waiting in those lines.
Oh, long line vote. Other state. App Nuru Nurse service there.
Now that's ridiculous.
No ridiculous. We create 14 million fake ballots.
Wait a minute. 14 million fake ballots?
Widespread election fraud. You hear, right?
Okay, on episode 126 of this show, some crazy trucker named Tom came on and claimed he was aimlessly driving 14, or maybe it was 114 million ballots from one end of the country to the next, all with the windows up, not showering in 114 days and 118 nights either. He has a wind disability. He can't open the windows. Well, anyway, he claimed those ballots eventually made it to the Rhemus Helms cosplay ostrich ranch, where Tom was dying to unload after being cooped up in that truck for 114 days and 118 nights.
He drives some night and not day?
I thought you helped him unload, Nuzuki.
Oh, no. Make sure man stay away Golden Oil Massage Award.
Why? Maybe he's been driving the last 2 weeks since he was in here, in my office, and he needs to unload.
Man smell very bad, and he used 1 gallon jug toilet.
I know that you could do, you could send them to Yazuki's. That'll make him. That will make Ikuki quit and go back to you.
Great idea, Mr. Gerber, but no nice man. Ikuki lick eyeball. Tom no longer have eyesight drive truck. No play harm joke on trucker.
Well, legally you can't prevent an employee from going and working for a competitor.
Yuzuki no competitor. She lick eyeball.
Between having a neuro massage and having my eyeball licked, this is kind of a hard decision. I'd rather have to opt for the neuro massage.
You come Golden Oil Massage Award tonight. Only take 10 seconds. I do massage for you.
No, there are quite a few special interrogatories I have to answer on a wage and hour class action. Thanks, but really no thanks, Nozumi.
Ikuki tenant, no employee.
We've been through this before. She was regulated by you. She had to give you her tips illegally. You enforced strict rules on Ikuki.
Nazuki's famous Nuru massage clinic have important rule. No rob customer naked. Number 1 rule.
Well, there you have it. You're controlling the employment relationship.
I no control how far Nuru nurse go.
What in the world do you mean?
If slide.
If what slides?
Go place. How much go place?
I think you should regulate that. You should fire your neuro nurses if they engage in an act of prostitution.
Nuru girl lease space. No employees.
Do all of your Nuru girls live on premise?
No, lease space.
So what? They ran a corner underneath this canopy in the parking lot you're talking about?
Top have row A through G. Best girl row C through G.
Rows?
6 row going down.
Huh?
14 row going up.
Has the fire department inspected this?
Rhemus Helms stopped by, paid gas bill. Not when to compete and Hinita born. Happened last week. Rhemus Helms, my man. We go it. Catch on fire. Whole fire station 73 work put us out. Free Nuru massage afterward. First responders. See, Nazuki do good thing fire responder.
Well, if I have my facts straight, Fire Station 73 is in Reseda. It's in the 7300 block of Reseda Boulevard. I don't think they go all the way down to Tarzana.
Or special circumstance. Special circumstance come clinic.
Sexual fire?
Not any sexual fire. Rhemus Helms, most important man, Sun Valley, California. Nazuki, world famous Nuru nurse.
Were there customers there at the time?
Outdoor Nuru massage, no cancel then. 14 times 7 customer underneath tenant.
It sounds like you and Rhemus Helms were awfully close to the customers.
We put on show, middle of tent.
Doing the math here, it seems there is a bit of overcrowding underneath the tarp in the parking lot.
Not all men lie down, men stand. Maybe further away.
Were you cited for the fire?
No, cited something else.
Oh, public indecency.
No, police say Rhemus Helms Nazuki look very good for age.
I don't know how to respond. I guess I should ask, are you still doing curbside service?
Other reason come show, need legal advice on franchise.
I know there's been a lot of knockoffs of that, they're causing problems. Like the soldier got caught up in one of those knockoffs of your clinic where he was trying to get temporary relief for a minor sexual injury when he got stuck in the not very accurate Cindy D robot. I don't know any other way to say it.
No knockoff. We expand.
If you aren't doing eyeball licking, well, hell, where is there to expand?
Medical business.
Okay, hold that thought. I want to give legal advice to people that call me between 9 o'clock and 6:30 during the week. 877-525-0700. You want to sue your employer. 877-525-0700. You're fired for your age. 877-525-0700. Fired for a real disability. Maybe you weren't paid right. I am a real workplace lawyer, but not with these crazy guests.
So you better go back to your bars, your temples, your massage parlors.
The Employment Lawyers Group has successfully represented employees in wrongful termination, sexual harassment, employment discrimination, and unpaid wage lawsuits, including class actions. They are only paid when and if money is collected from the employer. Call 877-525-0700 during the week for an experienced job lawyer. 877-525-0700.
How could you just show the unemployment line?
This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. We've got Nuzuki on the show. She's a world-famous neuro nurse. She's telling me about a lot of things, and I don't consider illegal neuromassage services to be medical services, Nuzuki.
Doctor medical, no shut during pandemic.
But you aren't a real nurse.
Nazuki, world famous Nuru nurse. Go Sammy in Greece. Bats in cave, no Nazuki. Go big city like Bangs, Texas. Know who Nazuki is.
So is your expansion going to be like to more unusual cities nobody has ever heard of? Like the one in China you told us about in one episode where most of the city takes place on boats?
Important seek new business opportunity and pandemic. Medical office no close. We do medical.
What sort of medical services are you providing at your massage clinics? I know you do a few things other than traditional neuro massages. I mean prostitution. What else?
Mr. Gerber, you know gas company customer can pay gas bill Lucky 7 Tarzana.
Well, are you working on doing Amazon lockers in your clinic?
Oh, good idea. You smart boy. I take note. Already have locker for customer afraid get robbed when take clothes off for Nuru massage.
Customers would have to enter the clinic once it's back in business, and that would detract from the private experience of having a neuro massage plus, presumably inside the confines of the thin painter's plastic separating the clients and your tenants.
Yes, go tenants.
Well, I wish you the best in getting Amazon lockers inside your facility. The Amazon customers will get more than their eyes bargain for.
Inside busy now.
Yeah, it's a closure. But if you're doing that, that's illegal.
Tenants sleep in shower room, lobby, and fertility clinic open.
Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that. We had Lucia from episode 123 and 124 on the Karl Gerber with a K channel. She claimed that the fertility clinic she works at as a sex surrogate, I think partner was the word she used, whatever they call it, it's a subsidiary of the Lucky 7 Nuru Massage Empire.
Yes, empire, right word. More Nuru massage clinic all over world than McDonald.
I haven't really heard of McDonald.
He old man, had farm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had a cow.
He milk himself before go Lucky 7 Tarzana. We milk very good for customer.
This is what you do at a fertility clinic or when performing the neuromassage services.
Both.
Why do you keep cows inside these facilities?
Motivation help.
I'm not aware of fertility centers having employees. How do you say it? Motivated doesn't fully express what I'm thinking.
Oh, assisted. Assisted, right word. That's why Lucky 7 fertility clinic popular. Most fertility clinic no assisted by tenants.
Most fertility centers don't misclassify their employees as tenants.
Fertility center help many men.
Oh, they become fertile?
No matter if fertile already, we no care.
Right, because their partners aren't. But my information is there is infection as somebody assists a man.
Tenant wear gloves. No infection. No infection.
The services performed in the fertility clinic, from what I have been told, are not only hand-assisted at your subsidiaries.
Then customer like better. Why problem?
Infection.
No, customer option wear condom.
Well, how is that a fertility service?
Sex surrogate partner help man achieve better product.
Product? Who is the therapist in charge of your operation? I'd like to actually get them on this show.
Therapist.
I was told by Lucia on episode 124 that a licensed therapist would be part of the team, not necessarily there when the surrogate services were performed, but would be aware of the going-ons during that private time.
I need therapist.
I express no opinions on the legality of such services. I'm not sure they are legal, with or without the therapist supervising.
I get therapist. Insurance pay.
Lucia told us insurance might already pay.
I don't know. She tenant.
She lives with the two conjoined twin sisters from episode 120, 123, 124, et al. All to be found on the Karl Gerber with a K channel on YouTube. She definitely does not live at your clinic.
She rents space.
Does she have a specific office?
She use inside area 34C.
Well, is that close to area 51?
No, 34D.
Where is this?
Go through hallway.
An actual hallway in your clinic?
No, painter plastic.
Well, have you reduced capacity inside these days for a fertility clinic?
Special rule apply if people be on top each other.
Yeah, I'm not aware of that rule.
Couple two, together, join.
You claim that maximum occupancy rules during the pandemic are different if two people are on top of each other opposed to standing or sitting, each occupying their own space on the floor?
Some couple no floor. Special swing. 2 feet off ground.
Why in the world would couples in a fertility clinic be on a special swing 2 feet off the ground?
One person sit swing, maybe stand, other higher.
Does this increase the chance of fertility?
Yes, Gerber, you smart boy.
I'm just not understanding this operation of yours, Nuzuki.
Why no understand? Sex!
Your clinic is just too chaotic.
No, we have area just like Hollywood Bowl. Row 14, section 36D.
I'm not sure there are seat numbers like that at the Hollywood Bowl.
No public. Rhemus Helms box seat.
With all the rows and sections you have underneath the outdoor canopy, and all the rows and sections you have inside, I guess still separated by thin painter's plastic, because after your remodel, creating actual drywalls was too much trouble, or there was maybe this is a voyeur massage clinic. This sounds like a busy Excel spreadsheet.
No chaos, much order.
With all of your rows and sections, vertical too, through the sex swing, how many people do you pack in between the alleged fertility clinic inside and the canopy outdoor section outside?
Oh, still do curbside service.
Is that in front?
Back of dumpster. Dombass desk too. No just in front.
How does curbside service work? Somebody drives up and they're handed a bottle of Nuru massage oil by a Famous Nuru Nurse seated at a collapsible table?
Nuru Nurse have collapsible table.
Okay.
Also have top.
Why the tarp? Oh man, that's gross. That kind of rain?
Privacy.
The tarp in front of the neuro massage clinic. Is that along Reseda Boulevard?
Parking lot strip mall. No on Reseda Boulevard.
So a customer drives up. The neuro nurse at the collapsible table hands them the massage oil. And I guess the customer pays and they drive away?
No, customer chose top if in front. $100 more. $114. Or in open if no pay, $114.
What about in back?
Both place Nuru Nurse use collapsible table.
For the transaction, right?
Yes, transaction. Lay down, sit up, man sit up. Very good Nuru massage. Nuru Nurse have move table. Reason why $14 minimum tip require. Carry table on back. Not easy. Many girl petite.
People are getting neuro massages out in the open in the parking lot of the strip mall?
Yes, very popular. More air. Less chance infection.
The tarps are creating a greater chance of infection.
No, we hose off top end of day.
Is it reused?
Nuru Nurse wipe oils when done.
Well, then she does clean the tarp between uses.
Just other oil.
So in other words, the tarp is all oily from the massage oils of the last customer?
Sometimes other oil also. Nuru no maid. Try best clean.
Oh, brother, this is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, and I just sometimes in these shows, I gotta take a break. So call me at 877-525-0700, real case. 877-525-0700 if you need an employee lawyer. 877-525-0700.
So you better go back to your bars, your temples, your massage parlors.
The Employment Lawyers Group has successfully represented employees in wrongful termination, sexual harassment, employment discrimination, and unpaid wage lawsuits, including class actions. They are only paid when and if money is collected from the employer. Call 877-525-0700 during the week for an experienced job lawyer. 877-525-0700.
So you better go back to your bars, your temples, your massage parlors.
This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. We've got Nuzuki in here. Given what you've been telling me about how you're operating your business, Nuzuki, during the pandemic, I think I'm going to call the health department now.
This private legal advice. You no breach attorney-client privilege.
We're having this conversation on live air. Tens of thousands are going to hear this.
Oh, Nazuki make everything up.
So you aren't really doing curbside neuro massages and tarps, or just out in the open on collapsible tables?
Call Lucky 7 Tarzana now. Half off top. Only 5-4.
I've looked at the permits for the Lucky 7 Tarzana. The entire clinic, including the VIP room, which used to be your office where you conceived Hinita Orchid Helms when Rhemus Helms came in to pay a gas bill and was unprepared 22 or 23 years ago, before Dombass's office and the conception chair went to the Smithsonian, and you fooled Dombass into thinking he was using the real thing at his desk. Well, the whole painter plastic cordoned off VIP room lobby, the whole cat and caboodle at your clinic is only 1,400 square feet. The parking lot canopy is 3,200 square feet. How are you going to have all those contestants there tonight for the Golden Oil Massage Awards?
We only take 114 customer on the outside top and 114 customer inside fertility clinic, 114 customer front parking lot strip mall. Most other business closed. No public health risk.
My information is the Los Angeles Department of Health has a whole team of different health officers at your clinic 24 hours a day.
Those customer.
Really?
Very important health department at Lucky 7 Tarzana. More healthy.
There are claims that your clinic can't be closed down due to Rhemus Helms' influence and the popularity of your clinic. There would be rioting if it closed, so the health department has decided to spend extra resources, put them there, making sure everything goes down safely.
Sometime Nuru Nurse go down in parking lot. Prefer top.
They go down? They get arrested? Get hurt? I don't get this.
Customer.
Well, since you're so busy, why do you even care that Ikuki has gone off licking eyeballs?
Eyeball lick very bad. I know teach Ikuki ruin customer eye.
Well, I certainly hope not.
Accident happened though.
What sort of accidents?
No Ikuki. But Okanamune knock customer out when customer no pay. You think accident?
How did Okana, whatever it is, knock the customer out?
silicone.
They were that hard?
Some customer like.
The things that go on at a neuro massage clinic, I never would have imagined.
You come Nuru Massage Clinic one day. You see yourself. Very exciting. Nuru Massage Parlor, no ice cream parlor.
But I've read the advertisements about how you serve ice cream.
Yes, ice cream melt.
So does ice.
Yes, ice we use too.
Well, I'll assume that you aren't using the ice to serve the customers' drinks.
Ice, then fire.
Listeners, there you have it. A business pending all sorts of COVID guidelines, maximum occupancy rules, and parking lot guidelines to go about business as usual when they're definitely contributing to the spread.
No parking problem. We do car service.
I'm not even going to ask about that.
Ice treatment you want? I give you special $2 discount.
Yeah, you can save your ice.
Already have too much ice. Most customers no want ice.
Well, as an enterprising business owner, I'm sure you'll find something else to do with it.
We turn Dumas office into VIP room. Very good cold storage. After make shower. After Cindy D get laying hungry injury. Episode 51 of the Karl Gerber with the K channel YouTube when she get fired as phone sex operator.
And your neuro nurses are sleeping in there?
Yes, tenants, members, same household. Can do 2-girl show safely.
I don't see much rental value in a cold shower room where you store ice.
In Tarzana, very good neighborhood.
Reseda.
Nuzuki have idea. Use shower room cold storage.
You're gonna store up your neuro nurses until COVID is over?
No, 70 degree below zero.
Well, that's cruel and unusual and madaming.
Nuru Nurse have to relocate. Important. Help vaccinate. More business, Lucky 7.
You're going to turn it into a 3 clinic to treat STD as a sort of payback for all the years your girls have been spreading it at the Lucky 7 Tarzana, actually Reseda, and the rest of your Nuru massage parlors, whether they're in tent cities or on boats in Chinese boat cities.
We get special government approval, give out vaccination.
Again, Nuzuki, your nurses are not real nurses.
Nuru Nurse, very special. Much training. Freezing bathtub therapy if customer want.
What exactly is the freezing bathtub therapy?
Customer revived by sex organ. Not customer, tenant.
No, I'm afraid I asked.
Maybe afraid people get coronavirus vaccine. Come get if Nuru massage. Oh yes, most Republican have sex.
Well, I would say it's pretty much a bona fide job qualification for a modern male Supreme Court justice to have engaged in sexual harassment or even rape.
I know let judge with G name into Nuru massage clinic. No want bad publicity.
Not Ginsburg.
No, man accused rape.
So you admit that many of your clients are actually Republicans.
Most have mistress. If no mistress, date porno star. President pay porno star 133.0 after.
Even if Dombass were a more competent lawyer, and I don't believe he is, being that he is, well, for no other reason than his terrible advice about curbside neuromassages, tarps, the canopy outside, the fertility clinic inside, not to mention his appearances on this show and his general ignorance. Well, the point is, he could never get your clinic approved to give out coronavirus vaccines.
Why no?
Well, in the first place, the application would have the wrong city on it. By the time the misaddressed mail from the government reached Reseda instead of Tarzana, well, COVID hopefully will be over.
Mail no slow anymore. Election over.
Tell me, how could you get qualified to manage the coronavirus vaccines in your former neuromassage shower room where Cindy D had that back injury on episode 51 of this show?
Rhemus Helms, most important man, Sun Valley, California.
Oh, God.
It happened. You vaccinated Lucky 7 Tarzana.
What do your neuro nurses know about giving shots?
Some addict.
Seriously?
They say former addict, but Nuzuki thinks still use.
You're going to have addicts and former addicts administering an important vaccine?
Not all Nuru nurse use needle on self. Many use needle on customer.
Oh, why? I mean, how in the world could that possibly be legitimate?
Some customer want genital inject.
That's why they should take the tiny teal F-150 truck-shaped pill. They're too embarrassed to talk to their doctors about. You've probably heard those ads on this station.
No take shot for no perform, like fluid feeling.
What does that have to do with a neuromassage?
Loving touch after.
I feel we are drifting to lower and lower levels. I don't think I can do another show this year.
What big problem? You're almost done.
I'm going to suggest the listeners find the Karl Gerber channel on YouTube. They go to workplacelawyer.org, all one word, where most of the shows are. There'll be announcements about where to listen live to this show next year, whether it's on YouTube through a live stream, which we haven't always done at these midnight times, maybe radio.com or a specific radio station's website. I feel I need to spend the rest of the year stopping the Lucky 7 Tarzana from incompetently administrating COVID viruses.
Why no hire witness? That better?
You need a team of doctors and health experts to approve the plan. You need qualified, trained people, if not licensed, licensed to administrate shots. The shortage of the serum and the maintenance of freezing temperature is important.
Dr. D help. I get Dr. D.
She's a bioengineer with a specialization in genitals. Not mounted, but bioengineered growing genitals.
Think Nazuki no have resource to administer injection?
During this discussion about the Lucky 7 Tarzana, actually Reseda, administering the coronavirus vaccines, I have been thinking, and technically the only entity capable of such an endeavor, other than the federal government, once the real president person takes office, the only capable entity in this country would be the Helms Foundation. This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. Tune in for more on the Karl Gerber with a K channel on YouTube.
So you better go back to your bars, your temples, your massage parlors.
The Employment Lawyers Group has successfully represented employees in wrongful termination, sexual harassment, employment discrimination, and unpaid wage lawsuits, including class actions. They are only paid when and if money is collected from the employer. Call 877-525-0700 during the week for an experienced job lawyer. 877-525-0700.